We're here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're here at Charlotte T-Shirt Authority. We're going to go inside and talk to Keith Abrams. He just invested in some digital direct-to-substrate technology, and we want to find out how it's going for him. Let's take a look inside. Hey, Keith.
Hey, how are you?
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks for having us here.
Oh, we're glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your business, just an overview of what you guys do.
We do primarily contract work. Been in business 11 years.
Good.
23,000, almost 24,000 square feet.
Wow.
Embroidery, screen printing, lots of numbers, lots of athletic stuff, direct to garment.
That's actually what we wanted to talk to you about today. Can we go take a look at your machine?
Absolutely.
Great, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Here we are.
All right. So this is kind of a unique piece of equipment in the context of all of what you got going on out there. So as an athletic printer, you know, you do a lot of team wear, a lot of that kind of stuff. Where do you see this fitting into your business?
We looked at this, we started looking at them saying, hey, if the industry changes, I don't want to be behind. I want to be on the front edge of things. And so we've been looking at them for several years, saying, where does it fit? Because it's an expensive piece of equipment. I don't want to buy it and have a clothes hanger or a dust collector. And so we've really had to create a niche, and it didn't take away from anywhere else, but we're creating a niche in between. When we look at the athletic end of things, we start looking at team wear, we start looking at some of the dry fit of the performance items, full pictures of teams, full pictures of stadiums, full pictures of kids they're playing in honor of. And as we look at all of that, there's a lot of those that we still will print the front logo or a back logo, but drop a very complicated piece of art that maybe is 5, 6, 7, 8 colors to print. I can drop it over here, I can run it. We use it for stuff that this is going to repeat all the time and it's 5 or 6 colors. Can I set it up screen printing? Absolutely. But do I want to? No, it's not a whole lot of profit in that for me or the customer as well. So.
Tell us about your experience as far as implementing this equipment, the learning curve and all of that.
A fun time. There's no great manual that's this thick that says if you have this fabric, go to page 7 and here's what you need to do, and if this fabric, go to page 12 and here's how you do it. So there's a pretty steep learning curve in that. How much pre-treat, how much saturation on the ink, and what I'm seeing here, is that what I'm seeing here? It's also, you get some effect as you begin to cure it and you evaporate, you lose some color density. What does that look like? How far do I have to oversaturate it? What does wash cycles look like? What does cure time look like? Because the cure time is different from a white garment to a dark color garment. It's different from a white polyester to a dark polyester.
Absolutely.
Lots of test prints, lots of samples, lots of, oh gosh, this happened and who knows why it shouldn't have. Once you're down that path, then I mean, you literally have your own set of instructions, which is really what we have created. It's a guideline or set of parameters that these shirts are this, but it bounces around between brands, brand X versus brand Y, even though it's the same color shirt, they're manufactured different, the polyester is different, the dye color is different, and so there is that learning curve, and we really have a pretty comprehensive list of, hey, it's brand X, and it's a black shirt, here's where we start, but it still requires a quick run of a sample print to say, yes, it works.
You've been an experienced user of this technology for about a year now, and written a manual basically for your own company. What advice do you have for others who are thinking about adopting this technology?
The big thing is understand that there is a learning curve that we just talked about. You know, and understand that there's not a line at your door saying, oh good, you have direct to garment technology, please let us bring this to your business.
Right.
You've got to go out, and we've done it, is you've got to create a niche and say, here's a market that fits into what we're doing, and it becomes a complement to what we're doing, not a replacement. So that's the biggest thing, is make sure that you're willing to do the work to get to that point.
Absolutely, great points. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.